Happy Halloween, Tropa! And thanks for visiting our YouTube channel. Nandito ako para ibigay ang latest PBA Golden Season 50 updates on the latest PBA games results, next PBA live games schedule, at ang updated PBA standings today, November 1, 2025.
Here are the latest PBA games results. In the opening game, the rain or shine elasto painters overcome a sluggish third quarter and puts on an impressive fourth quarter performance to put away the Terrafirma Dyip with the final score of 106/91. Santi Santillan was named best player of the game by finishing with game-high 26 big points, where 16 points came in the final quarter to help rain or shine snatch back the momentum in the fourth quarter and create a separation as they survived a strong 18-0 run by Terrafirma in the third quarter. Here are the full game scores. Rain or shine elasto painters, 106. Aside from Santillan, sweet shooting bigman Kit Datu provided enough support with 12 points. Felix Lametti and Jonard Clarito both added 11 points each. Adrican Nocum scored 6 of his 10 points in the fourth quarter. Veteran Gabe Norwood 9 points, and Anton Asistio, alongside Mike Malonzo, both finished the game with 8 points each. Terrafirma Dyip 91. Jarek Ahanmisi and Paulo Hernandez continues to be the 1-2 punch combo for Terrafirma, this conference scoring 25 and 20 points respectively. Rookie J.M. Bravo continues to impress with 17 points, Brent Parizo, 9 points, and Mark Louis Sengalang, 8 points. Rain or shine elasto painters now won 3 consecutive games, while Terrafirma was on the opposite end with a 3-game losing streak. In the main game, the Magnolia Chicken Timplados hotshots continues to keep in step with the top spot this conference, after narrowly defeated the Phoenix Fuel Masters with the final score of 83/80. Jerome Lastimosa was named best player of the game for Magnolia by finishing with 14 points, along with 7 rebounds, as Magnolia survived a late comeback attempt by Phoenix. Magnolia enjoys a 12-point lead in the fourth quarter and a 7-point lead with just 2 minutes left in the game, before R.R. Garcia went on a personal 6-0 run to cut the deficit to just 1 point. Then Jerome Lastimosa puts the finishing touches with clutch 2 free throws that settled the final score. Here are the fill game scores. Magnolia hotshots, 83. Aside from Lastimosa, Ian Sangalang played well with 11 points. Xavier Lucero added 10 points. The lethal weapon Paul Lee scored 9 points. Rome De La Rosa and Javi Gomez de Leaño both added 8 points each, and new recruit Chris Kuhn scored 5 points in his debut game on a Magnolia hotshot jersey. Phoenix Fuel Masters, 80. Big man Jason Perkins led all scorers with 19 points. Sean Manganti, 10 points. R.R. Garcia, 9 points. Tyler Teo, 8 points. And Richie Rivero, alongside Francis Escondor, both finished the game with 6 points each. The Phoenix Fuel Masters had one last chance to send the game into overtime, or even win the game with a 4-point shot. But the Magnolia defense held them off in the end as Phoenix attempted a 2-pointer instead of a 3-point or 4-point shot. Wow, a 2-point shot attempt when you are down by 3. I will leave it right there, guys.
Mukhang maganda nilalaro ng Magnolia under their new head coach, L.A. Tenorio, mga tropa. Congrats, Magnolia. Now come and join me, tropa, as it is now time para silipin na natin ang update PBA team standings as of today, November 1, 2025.
Here is the updated PBA team standings as of today, November 1, 2025. The Talk N Text Tropang 5G remains at the very top of the PBA standings today, with 4 victories against only 1 defeat. TNT Tropang 5G have won 3 consecutive games and has the best quotient so far amongst all PBA teams, tied at the top spot with plus 47-point difference. At the second spot are the Magnolia Chicken Timplados hotshots, who are once again making a great intro this conference also with 4 wins and just 1 loss, with a plus 27-point differential, and on a 2-game winning streak. At number 3 are Robert Bullock and the rest of his NLEX Road Warriors, who also shares the same record of 4 victories against 1 loss and has a positive 16 quotient. The NLEX Road Warriors have won 3 straight games. At the 4th spot in the PBA standings today are the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, who likewise had the same record of 4 wins and 1 defeat, and on a 3-game winning run. The Rain or Shine Elasto Painters currently holds a positive 9-point difference. At 5th place are the rising powerhouse Converge FiberX with 3 wins against only 1 loss. Converge FiberX have won 2 consecutive basketball games and has a positive 61 quotient. At the 6th spot are the reigning PBA All-Filipino Conference champions, the ageless powerhouse San Miguel beermen, who split their first 4 games this conference for a 2 victories and 2 defeat standing. SMB holds a positive 13-point differential. At number 7 in the PBA standings today are the Meralco Bolts with 3 wins and 4 defeats record. The Meralco Bolts have lost back-to-back PBA games and has a positive 14 quotient. The Meralco Bolts will play in Taiwan tomorrow for their 2nd game of the East Asia Super League tournament on top of their PBA duties. At the 8th spot are the crowd darlings Barangay, Ginebra, Gin Kings, who are currently struggling early this PBA Philippine Cup with only 1 victory so far against 3 losses. The Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings have lost on their last 2 games and currently holds a negative 8 quotient. At 9th place in the PBA standings today are the Blackwater Bossing with 1 win and 3 losses. Blackwater are on a 3-game losing streak and has a negative 10 quotient. At number 10 are the Terrafirma Dyip, who shares the same record of 1 victory against 4 defeats standing. Terrafirma are on a 3-game losing streak with a negative 57 quotient. They have won against Phoenix, so they are on top amongst tied teams at the bottom. At the 11th spot are the Titan Ultra Giant Risers with 1 win and 4 losses. Titan Ultra has the worst point difference amongst all PBA teams today, with a negative 80 quotient, and have lost 4 straight games. And at number 12, and dead last in the PBA standings today, are the Phoenix Fuel Masters, who continues to struggle this conference with 1 win against 4 losses. Phoenix have lost 3 straight games and currently holds a negative 32-point differential. Although they have a better point differential amongst tied teams, Phoenix slides to the bottom due to a win over the other rule as they already lost to Terrafirma Dyip this conference.
Tuloy-tuloy ang PBA basketball games bukas tropa with 2 very exciting PBA Sunday doubleheader games. Heto na ang full details of the PBA live game schedule for tomorrow, November 2, 2025.
Here are the full details of the PBA live game schedule for tomorrow, November 2nd, 2025. The PBA will have 2 very exciting games scheduled to be played tomorrow, as the Converge FiberX will have a tough task in trying to extend their 2-game winning streak as they will play versus the reigning and defending PBA Philippine Cup champions San Miguel beermen in the opening of PBA Sunday doubleheader. The Converge FiberX versus San Miguel beermen PBA live game tomorrow will start at 5:15 in the afternoon. And for the main game, the crowd favorites Barangay Ginebra, Gin Kings will be back in action tomorrow as they will play versus the streaking NLEX Road Warriors in the 2nd game of PBA Sunday games. The Barangay Ginebra versus NLEX Road Warriors PBA live match tomorrow will start at 7:30 in the evening. Both PBA Sunday games will be played at the Inyares Center in Antipolo City.
That's it for today's very quick PBA Halloween updates. Sama-sama tayo manalangin at alalahanin ang mga nawala natin, mahal sa buhay, and may all their soul rest in peace. Kung bago ka sa channel namin, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe ka na din, tropa sa amin YouTube channel iForbes Sports Updates, and hit that notification bell icon para lagi ka updates sa PBA basketball happenings araw-araw. This is your iForbes sports reporter, Sophia Forbes, saying, let's play some balls. Peace out.